want to thank the Toronto Raptor fans. I don't have social media, so I'm not able to put out a paragraph or whatever. But like I was gonna say, just thank all Toronto, the city, the country. It was a great, amazing season, best parade ever. Thanks to the doctors for delivering my baby. The players, they already know what's up. Text, FaceTime me, we'll talk. Coaching staff as well. And the whole organization, really. Just thank the whole city. Thank you.
I made a video on my channel last year when Kawhi had decided to leave Toronto. It was very hard to digest for a lot of Toronto Raptors fans, no homo, because we had to give our one and only dime, our precious dime, DeMar DeRozan, the only player who actually loved Toronto. And the season we had with Kawhi was not necessarily tarnished, but a little bit forced. That's how it felt for me. To me, the season we had with Kawhi was so cinematic. It didn't really felt real. It felt like a movie, especially if you're from Canada. You know what I'm talking about, because we never really had this type of Cinderella story, other than maybe hockey or something. But that's even hockey, that's probably like 40-50 years ago. I don't even think in hockey we won anything recently. So for us to have this type of player of this caliber on our team, it was kind of like, man, I hope he likes it. So that's what we did for Kawhi. I mean, throughout the whole year he was here, we treated him like a true king. Whether it was the Kawhi and dine thing, or throughout the whole year, he was just treated like a king with the fans, with the media, the people around here. I think he had received an offer to have a condo for free. So anyways, all of that just to say that he was treated like a king out here in Toronto. I truly hate talking about what if stories because they never go anywhere. You start something, but you can't finish anywhere. It's not like a story where there's an ending to it. What if stories are really just, it never ends anywhere. But yeah, so to come back to Kawhi Leonard, when he left Toronto, it was very heartbreaking for a lot of the fans because we really felt like we had made a connection with him, and also having to detach ourselves from DeMar DeRozan was so difficult that we kind of needed a rebound, and Kawhi was that. And when he left, he made us realize that, bro, I'm just a one-night stand, bro. I came here and I did what I had to do and left. Kyle Lowry was getting old. Fred VanVleet was good, but not really all-star. And Pascal Siakam, truthfully, last year he was good, but we didn't know he was going to be this good. If you ask every Toronto Raptors fan last year, they would tell you Pascal is a great player and we're happy to have him on our team, but we didn't expect him to be the most improved player like he was and be even better this year. He really impressed all of us and went outside of the expectation. So that's one thing. So if you ask a lot of Raptors fans and just people in general around the NBA, the Toronto Raptors fan didn't really stand a chance after Kawhi left. And coming into this year, truthfully, I really wasn't in tune with the Toronto Raptors like I was last year, because I'm a big Derrick Rose fan, even more than the Toronto Raptors fan. So I was watching more of the Pistons, which sucked for me, probably the worst year of my life. But yeah, and the Toronto Raptors just kind of was there, and we're like number 3, number 4, number 2. I was like, bro, what the fuck are they doing? Okay, when are they going to start losing? And then Pascal was getting better, and then Fred VanVleet was going crazy, and then OJ Anunoby was going crazy, and then everybody on the team was kind of stepping up, and I was like, my God, is this really what we are? I'm just so fucking proud of being Canadian, and I can admit it, I bandwagoned out of the bandwagon last year, and in the beginning of this year I was really simply like, this is not gonna work, and I don't want to get attached to a team that is gonna lose again. So yeah, I stepped out. I was like, no, I'm good. But then they blew me off. No homo. They blew me away. I was like, bro, they are still here. They are still willing to put the effort to win. Every single player has stepped up, and the chemistry is still there. It's incredible.
In franchise history.
Now, that's where I bring in the question, what if Kawhi had stayed and the team had evolved like it did? Just imagine The Toronto Raptors this year, who finished, what is it, second in the East, and just by the way, a better record than the Clippers with Kawhi and Paul George on with the team. They had a better record than the team Kawhi decided to leave them for. Isn't that ironic? I mean, come on, man. I just wished it could be Clippers versus Raptors in the final, and then Raptors. I don't want to be biased in this video, but I kind of am. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is, bro. I do wish that Raptors can shut off the Clippers. That would be insane in the finals. Just imagine. In the end, Raptors were a lot better than expected this year, and I can't imagine what would have happened if Kawhi stayed. Kawhi is what he is. We all know what he is. He's a consistent player, a crazy defensive player. He can attack the basket, he can shoot, and he's clutch as hell. So even if he wasn't the player that he was last year, or even if he was just 50% of the player he was, I think we would still be a lock to win the championship. Kawhi Leonard, to me, is top 3 player in the NBA, and our team without Kawhi, the Toronto Raptors, are a top 3 team in the NBA as well. So it's crazy. Like I said, Raptors finished with a better record than Clippers with no Kawhi. If we look at the team that the Raptors possess this year, they got a young group of guys with a lot of potential. Pascal Siakam has probably one of the brightest future in the NBA with Luka Doncic. I mean, he's incredible. He's gonna be a superstar. OG Anunoby as well. He's amazing. Fred VanVleet is super young, and I think he can make an All-Star. I'm pretty sure he's going to make an All-Star by the end of his career. They have so much player. They have a player called Chris Boucher. He's from Montreal, and I'm from Montreal as well. He got so much potential as well. So this team as a whole has so much potential, and if only Kawhi had stayed. Kawhi is not that young. I don't even think he's 30. I think he might be 30, Kawhi. And if he had stayed for a couple of years, I think we would be a lock for another 2 or 3 championship, the Raptors. But hey, we're on the other side of the border and we pay more taxes. Yes, and it's cold as well. So hey, all I can say though is
give a big consideration.
What if Kawhi had stayed with Toronto? The answer to the question is at least 3 championships. I want to hear what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. What would have happened if Kawhi stayed with the Raptors? I hope y'all have a wonderful day. See y'all later.